The greatest assumption you've ever made is that what you truly are was born. A body was born. Nobody disputes that. The question is far stranger. Did what you truly are begin with the body? You've never questioned it. Yet you've built your entire identity on an event you cannot remember and never directly experienced. Everything you know about your birth was told to you. Someone showed you photographs. Someone gave you a birthday. Someone said, "This is when your life began." And because everyone agreed, you accepted it. But is that knowledge, or is it information? Suppose every photograph of your childhood disappeared. Suppose every memory vanished overnight. Suppose no one remained alive who remembered your name. Now imagine you couldn't rely on memory. You couldn't rely on language. You couldn't tell yourself a story about who you are. What would remain? Would the person you believe yourself to be still exist, or would only this immediate experience remain? Notice something extraordinary. The past never appears. Only thoughts about the past appear. The future never appears. Only thoughts about the future appear. Even the idea, "I have lived for many years," appears only now, as a present thought. Everything you know about your life appears now. Everything. Then ask yourself something that almost nobody asks. Where exactly is the person? Not the body. The body is visible, not thoughts. Thoughts come and go, not memories. They appear and disappear like dreams. The person you believe yourself to be isn't something you continuously experience. It is something continuously reconstructed. Memory collects scattered experiences. Thought connects them. Language gives them a name. Society confirms the story. And gradually, a character seems to emerge. I. But notice how fragile this construction is. In deep sleep, where is this person? When completely absorbed in music, where is this person? For a brief moment of overwhelming beauty, where is the one carrying a lifetime? Experience continues. Yet the narrator quietly disappears, then returns, and says, "I experienced that. Did it? Or did thought simply arrive afterward, claiming ownership? Imagine watching clouds move across the sky. One cloud resembles a mountain. Another resembles a face. Another resembles an animal. You naturally recognize the patterns, but the patterns were never separate things, only clouds. Thought performs something similar. It notices countless experiences, then draws invisible lines between them. This happened to me. Then this happened. Then I became this kind of person. A life story is born. But where is the actual thread connecting those moments? Can it be found? Or is the thread itself another thought? You are not in the world. The world is in you. Most people hear those words and imagine a mystical philosophy. But perhaps they are simpler than they sound. Right now, where does this room exist? You will probably point outward, but your experience of the room appears only as seeing, hearing, touching, knowing. Without awareness, where is the room? Without awareness, where is the body? Without awareness, where is time? Everything you know exists only because it is known. Before anything can be experienced, awareness must already be present. So perhaps awareness doesn't appear inside experience. Perhaps experience appears inside awareness. This seems impossible to comprehend only because we've spent our entire lives assuming the opposite. From childhood, we were taught, you were born into this world. But were you ever given evidence other than thought? Look carefully. The birth of the body is an event you do not remember. Everything you know about it came later, a story you inherited, a date assigned to a body. But the awareness reading these words, does it have an age? Can awareness itself become older? Can it become younger? Has awareness ever announced, I am 30 years old? Or does only thought say that? Even now, the mind may protest. Of course I was born. Don't argue with it. Instead ask, to whom has that thought appeared? Another thought may say, this sounds ridiculous. Wonderful. That thought, too, is appearing. Another may say, I understand. that understanding also appears. Thoughts disagree. Thoughts agree. Awareness remains untouched by either. This is why the sages kept insisting, know yourself first, not your personality, not your history, not your achievements. Know the one to whom all of those appear. Because once that is seen, something remarkable begins to happen. Life continues. The body continues. Responsibilities continue. People still call you by your name. The world doesn't disappear. Only the illusion that you are confined to a single character begins to dissolve. Then birth loses its certainty. Death loses its certainty. The body does not become immortal. You just discover that what you are was never contained inside the body to begin with. Think of a movie. A character is born. The character grows older. The character falls in love. The character suffers. Eventually, the character dies. The entire story unfolds upon a screen. Did the screen ever become a baby? Did it become an adult? Did it grow old? Did it die? Every event belonged to the movie. None belonged to the screen. Perhaps what you call your life is something similar. Perhaps childhood happened. Adulthood happened. Thought happened. Memory happened. Even the feeling, I am this person, happened. All of it appearing to that which never appeared. So maybe the deepest question is not, what happens after death? Maybe the deeper question is, what exactly was born? Don't answer too quickly, because every answer will be another thought. Instead, look right now, before memory, before identity, before your name, before your age, before the story of your life. What is undeniably present? Stay there. Not intellectually, not philosophically, directly. And perhaps one day it will become obvious that awareness never entered the world. The world appeared within awareness. Birth belonged to the body. Time belonged to memory. The story belonged to thought. And the person you've spent your entire life trying to perfect was only ever a story, appearing in awareness.